So we've got a new Mercedes GLC Coupe, but is it looking any better than the previous generation? And what engines will be available at launch and how it compares to the main competitor, the BMW X4? Let's get started. The new GLC Coupe comes equipped with electric drive technology. The vehicle is available as a plug-in hybrid with an all-electric range, suitable for everyday use, or as a mild hybrid with 48-volt technology and an integrated starter generator. It's slightly grown, 4.76 meter, 3 centimeters longer, but kept the same width at 1.89 meter and about the same height at 1.65 meter. Versions available will be the GLC 200 4MATIC with a 2-liter with 204 horsepower, able to cover the 0-62 miles per hour in 7.9 seconds. The 300 4MATIC with 258 horsepower and 6.3 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour. There will also be the GLC 220D with a 2-liter diesel rated at 197 horsepower with a 0-62 miles per hour covered in 8.1 seconds, and the 300D with 269 horsepower and 6.4 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour. Plug-in hybrid options are instead the GLC 300 with 204 horsepower and 0-62 covered in 6.7 seconds, the 400E with 252 horsepower and 5.6 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour, and the 300DE diesel with 197 horsepower and 0-62 covered in 6.4 seconds. The X4 has similar dimensions with 4.75 meter of length, 1.94 of width and 1.62 of height. It's just 1 centimeter shorter, 5 centimeter wider and about 3 centimeter lower than the new GLC. In UK we get the M40i with an inline-6 3-liter with 360 horsepower to cover 0-62 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. We also have the great M competition with the same inline-6 of the M3, able of 510 horsepower to get to 62 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds claimed. We then have 3 diesel options with 48-volt mild hybrid technology, the xDrive 20D and 30D M Sport and the M40D. The first is a 2-liter with 190 horsepower and 0-62 covered in 7.9 seconds. The 30D is a 3-liter with 286 horsepower and 5.6 claimed value to reach 62 miles per hour. An M40D with a 340 horsepower and a 0-62 covered in 4.9 seconds. In US there is also the xDrive 30i with 255 horsepower 2-liter that accelerates in 6.3 seconds to 62 miles per hour. And the M40i is instead slightly more powerful with 389 horsepower versus the 360 of the K. The front lights seem to be better designed in my opinion, with this signature with a strong horizontal line and 2 smaller dots below. In the side view the profile seems to be a more elegant line than the previous generation, so where the previous generation was more rugged, sportier, just a sportier GLC, now we get more elegant. It looks like almost like a raised sedan. The grille has become even larger, with the engines instead going down in cylinders. And the rear instead is what in my opinion has changed the most. The rear lights have a different signature, also the boot has a different line with a different spoiler, and I'm not sure about the lower part of the boot, new shape they have given. Exhaust pipes that seem to be perhaps fake, and interiors. So the interiors, we get the new interiors of the C class. So the central dash is quite nice, it's inclined towards the driver, so I'm not a fan of the tablet in front of the driver. I think the previous design was better in that. The seats look much better in my opinion. You can see that's very sporty and well shaped to contain the weight well on the curves. And yeah, the steering wheel has a new design. By the way, what do you think of the steering wheel design? Like, do you prefer the previous generation or the current one? So let me know in the comment section. So what are your thoughts about the new Mercedes GLC Coupe and the BMW X4? In my opinion, the X4 has a more, it looks more sportier, it looks more aggressive. We still have to see the AMG versions of the GLC Coupe coming with a 2-liter with 680 horsepower, but it seems more elegant GLC we have now, so I think it depends on the taste. Let me know what you think in the comment section below.